Anyway. All right, moving along. Hey, you know what I did? Did y'all see this article about Quando Rondo, bro? Like, this is kind of getting crazy. There's an article that said there's a new motion that they wanted to ban Quando Rondo. Like, check this out. They want to ban Quando Rondo from Chatham County. Now, listen to this.
Tonight, part 2 of a story you'll only see on WJCL 22 News. The Chatham County District Attorney is trying to ban Taekwon Bowman, better known as rapper Quando Rondo, from Chatham County. His family argues that Chatham County, this is his home. So who is Taekwon Bowman? And what does his family and his attorney have to say about the charges against him? Our Andy Cole brings us new information from his exclusive sit-down interview.
We have a lot of good times together. We laugh and talk about family.
Alfreda Brown, Taekwon Bowman's great aunt, says even with his fame and the state charges against him, the man better known as Quando Rondo hasn't changed much since he was a kid.
When he was a little boy, he used to be going down the hallway beating on the walls, singing. And then we would say, listen at him. Oh, he think he gonna be a rapper. He talking about, y'all watch me, I'm gonna be one.
Bowman is living his childhood dream, but since being accused of violating Georgia's Street Gang Terrorism Act, Brown says he's not the same.
To him, it's like depressing and aggravating, but we got faith in the law. We know the law is trying to step in for some reason and trying to wipe him off the map.
What Brown is referring to is the state's motion, filed Friday, to ban Bowman from Chatham County. They say he was the target of several shootings, including one in September on Skidaway Road, and his presence in Chatham, quote, poses a significant risk to the members of our community.
Only thing they...
Whoa, so that's very interesting. I guess a lot of this stuff ain't making TMZ and national news, but apparently locally, wherever Quando Rondo is at, there's been a lot of attempts as trying to kill him. So there's a lot of people, like they said there's like 3 separate shootings at Quando Rondo, which by the way, that's like, it's kind of shocking. Like, again, you know, you kind of get that reminder, and who knows, he probably beefing with other people or whatever the case is, but we all know the mainstream situation that would probably prompt people to be into it with Quando. And I don't know if this is related, but they're saying that his vehicles keep getting shot up, so they want to ban him from the county. This is where I think, and I like listen to like NBA Youngboy and Dirk go back and forth. And NBA Youngboy is in like a cozy ass mansion in Utah, and nobody could get to him because there's like a million cops out there. Like, you can't get to him, right? The Quando Rondo is getting shot at 3 times in like the last like couple of months. This is where like you kind of realize that all of these like street beef, like the main dudes ain't getting hurt. Like, come on, Dirk is gonna be fucking policed up, or not policed up, but like securityed up or policed up. You get what I mean? Like, he's moving around like the president. Same with Youngboy. He's fucking in a mansion like you know what I mean, like the president. But it's the Quando Rondos of this world. It's the Lil Tims of this world. They don't have that much money. They still got to be in their communities where their families is at. And then now we're getting to find out that while these guys are just in the studios dissing each other, people are trying to kill these other guys. And that's the nature of what rap beef is. It's usually not the people who are making the disses. It's the people like, when's the last time you've heard Quando Rondo say a diss that's qualitative about anybody? It's just Youngboy, but nobody can get to Youngboy. They all could get to Quando Rondo though. So now we're getting to find out that his car's been shot up and all that type of stuff. Like, if there's so many attempts on your life that they're trying to ban you from the county, that's a problem. Look at this. Jeez.
Trying to wipe him off the map.
What Brown is referring to is the state's motion, filed Friday, to ban Bowman from Chatham County. They say he was the target of several shootings, including one in September on Skidaway Road, and his presence in Chatham, quote, poses a significant risk to the members of our community.
Only thing they trying to do is take his fame away from him. So we don't want him in Savannah because he's a successful young black man. That's what I see.
What do you think the state's goal was in filing that motion? They want to try this case in the media.
Kimberly Copeland is Bowman's attorney and has been since day one.
Normally, the DA seek revocation or different things like that if someone violates the condition of their bond. In this instance, there's no violations whatsoever, and it's in the windows. There's no evidence that Taquan was the one who was targeted.
Prosecutors did try to revoke Bowman's bond after an accident he was involved in late July. Judge Tammy Stokes sided with the defense, but ordered that Bowman can no longer drive.
He had an accident. They blew it out of proportion. I have never seen when a person have a car accident, they bond get revoked. Either motion for bond for revocation.
I was actually at that hearing. I heard what the state had to say. The state alleged that he was high that night. Was he high that night?
No, he was not.
Copeland says prosecutors are focused on Bowman's celebrity status, not the content of the man himself.
They keep with this Quando Rondo. They keep going with the character. And what people don't understand, that is a character that he plays. That's all it is. He is Taquan Bowman. He's a young man with a bright future, good heart.
I'm Andy Cole, WJCL 22 News.
Andy reporting that Bowman's attorneys filed a motion in response asking Judge Tammy Stokes to deny the request to ban him from Chatham County.
Wow. So Chatham County is a county within Savannah, Georgia, or actually that encompasses Savannah, Georgia. And according to what they're saying is that they feel his presence alone in the county makes it unsafe for other people. Now let me watch this other one. Here we go.
In tonight with breaking news in the case of Quando Rondo, the Chatham County Assistant District Attorney filing a new motion today to ban him.
Hey, you know what? Honestly, I feel bad for Quando Rondo. I feel like his life has been turned upside down. And tell me if I'm wrong. Is this beef that, like, you know, obviously that main beef that's kind of industry wise, and again, I know he probably has his other beefs outside of the music industry. Was it his beef initially, or was he riding for his mans? Because it feels like his life has just been fucked. He's getting arrested because obviously now the police are they're probably seeing so many shootings, they're investigating him and other people. Like, he can't get no music really charted because nobody in the industry want to support his music. He's kind of blackballed. And people are trying to kill him.
From the county until he goes to trial. In today's filing, the state lays out a number of shooting incidents where Rondo was believed to be the target. The most recent was this one on September 20th on Skidaway Road. And according to prosecutors, a group of people shot at one another. That includes Quando. The state says nearly 30 shell casings were recovered and nearly 4 firearms were used, including an AR-15 assault rifle. 2 people were shot, but they survived. Now the DA's office wants him prohibited from Chatham County until he goes to trial on charges that he violated Georgia's Street Gang Terrorism Act. They say that his mere presence poses a danger to the citizens of the county. Quando Rondo, whose real name is Taquan Bowman, is due back in court. This is supposed to happen in November.
Wow. They say the district attorney is trying to have the bond modified to keep him from entering Chatham County. And they're saying his presence poses a danger for the regular citizens. They're saying these incidents show that there are individuals or group of individuals that are actively seeking to harm Quando Rondo. The assailants have time and time again indicated that they have no respect for the lives of other human beings, including members of the Chatham County community. The state argues that he lives in Midway, so there is no known reason for him to be allowed in Chatham County. Oh, okay. So he doesn't even live in the county, but they're saying he's always hanging there and people keep trying to kill him. Wow. Yeah, no, I feel bad for Quando Rondo. I think as time goes by, obviously we lost King Von. We're seeing how Quando Rondo's life is kind of getting ruined. Lil Pop passed away. Bro, all these little beefs and like back and forth, which by the way, until somebody tells me otherwise, they beefing over women. And I think the women who they beefing over fucking other niggas now. It's kind of crazy. All of these beefs kind of stem from like a bunch of women shit, and all the women who started all these issues, not saying they started, but were the subject of all these issues, are now fucking a whole nother nigga. Kind of crazy to me. Kind of crazy. Somebody said Drake did this young boy. Why do y'all